Good Yontif. It is September 28th, 2020, 1:25 a.m. It is Yom Kippur. And the Chicago Bears. Oof, Jesus Christ. The Chicago Bears, 3-0. Hasn't been 3-0 since 2013. I was a sophomore in high school. No. I was a junior in high school. Dem Bears, as we like to call them. David Montgomery's fucking nice. Like, I saw, like, he will fight for every goddamn yard. He is like Walter Payton. Obviously, he's not Walter Payton, but I had one of my friends, shout out Jason Godden, not Jason Mandel, fuck him. Jason said he reminds him of Walter Payton. I agree. Because this man is very elusive and dynamic. And Tariq Cohen is out. Whew. I'm tired. He's going to get a lot more work. So that's cool. Prayers up to Tariq Cohen, though. That fucking sucks. Yeah. That's somber, like Yom Kippur. Very somber. But anyway. Bears 30, Falcons 26. I did say the Bears were going to win. Just because I do the, we're still going to lose, blah, 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 like, during the game. Doesn't change my pregame prediction. Like, I was right. And if I want, like, if I said reverse psychology, we would have lost. But no, I just predicted us to win, Jesus. And we won. So, let's talk about that. Nick Foles. Gigantic schlong. Nick Foles is ready to go. Not only is he ready to go, he was slinging that bitch. I don't know why I said ready to go. That was weird. Spaced out there thinking about if Mitchell Schwartz or whoever else is Jewish on the Chiefs or Ravens can play tomorrow night, but it's after sundown. It's not Yom Kippur anymore, so they should be good to go. Or Mitchell Schwartz, at least. Anyway, I'm fried. That was pretty fucking stupid, but legit. Bears. Nick Foles. Okay, fuck it. Like, it really doesn't matter. I don't care who quarterback is. As long as they're slinging that bitch and not turning it over looking like an idiot, I don't care who it is. And that's the stance you should be at. Like, who cares? As long as it's good. Poor Trubisky, man. He had a pretty bad game today. And very quickly, he's one pick. Mitch, you gotta go. That sucked. He had that one run where there was just nobody in the middle of the field. I don't know how that happened. Just complete social distancing. But yeah, Bears win. But once again, the Falcons, I don't even know how to describe it anymore without beating a dead secretariat. It's like, oh my God. How do you not close out games? I mean, part of it was they were, giving away the fucking lead with, like, every way in the book. But the Bears stepped in and did their own part. Like, they stopped them multiple times, 3 and out. Just playing good defense. And that's what happens when you have a good defense. Yes, they're giving up a lot of yards and points, but that shit's fixable. The Falcons have a good offense. How many yards did they even give up today? Let's see. I know they only got me 3 points of fantasy because, oh my God, I forgot. Dude, their defense, 2 weeks in a row, has dealt with some referee horse bullshit. Horse shit. Fuckery. That roughing the passer play with Khalil Mack for the fucking fumble. Such bullshit. I'm trying to find Bears. Box score. Yeah, my fantasy team, while we're on the subject, Deontay Johnson and Dallas Goedert get hurt, and I still put up 136. That's bullshit. I should have clapped the Dirty Ricans. Team name, Dirty Puerto Ricans. Fuck you, Javi. Check out our podcast, the Slingfest Pod. We'll get into that at some point. Mitchell led the team in rushing today. Team stats. Falcons didn't even crack 400. And I assume the Falcons cracked 400 in the previous games. They did have garbage time against the Seahawks. Oh, they had 506. Yeah, what the fuck? And then Cowboys. They definitely had 5. Well, maybe not. They had short drives with the turnovers. $380. Yeah. I wish you could see like average drive start because they had nonsense. 3 turnovers for the Cowboys. Destroyed on time of possession. That's terrible. How do you... Falcons are fucking cheeks. They're a whole joke. But yeah. Nick Foles. Allen Robinson. Oh, dude, Nick Foles? This motherfucker threw 5 touchdowns and they only counted 3. Because he had the 3 touchdowns. The interception nonsense in the end zone. How do you reverse that? I don't know. I think that's BS. But if by rule, if it was an interception, it's an interception. Fuck it. Whatever. But anyway. FanDuel made some nice bets today, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the Bears. Oof. Bears. Dude, voice cracks are bad still. But yeah. Dealt with some major bullshit today and still won with plenty of time. We had the game-saving pick and still had to get a first down. We're a good team. Yes, and the narrative is our fucking opponents are combined 1 for 8. Ugh, fuck the Lions. They cost me over $100 today. 7-team parlay. They're the 7th team. Oh my god. Facepalm as fuck. Rex Burkhead. Wow, Rex Burkhead was projected 13 and gets 31 on FanDuel. Probably had like... Oh my god. He had 34 on ESPN with half PPR here. Jesus. Burkhead. Anyway. Yeah. Bears are fucking nice. I don't want to hear it. Am I going to say they're going to beat the Colts? We'll see. Because it's a trap game. For Tom Brady's bitch ass. This is our last chance. Probably our last chance. Maybe our last chance to beat Tom Brady. I think we're 0-5 against him. The early one. 0-2. 0-6. 10. 14. 18. 0-5 against Tom Brady. We have to. But let's focus on Phillip Rivers, who we should have beat last year. On some nonsense. That is nonsense. Just BS. Phillip Rivers got absolutely cucked by the Bears last year and won on the nonsense field goal. Miss. Speaking of which, our kicker sucks. We need Pinheiro back. Unbelievable. He's even better than this clown, if I remember correctly. But regardless, I need to see more from the defense. I want to see how many snaps Robert Quinn played because it felt like it wasn't in there that much again. I assume he'll be in there more. I should probably look at how much he played against, like, as a Cowboy. 2019 Cowboys snap counts. But yeah, their pass rush was getting better today. They had a few sacks and a few should have been sacks. Like the sack fumble didn't count. Dude, they were getting hosed, and they still. I don't know. The win felt easy. He was chucking that bitch up there, Nick, just slinging it. Nothing. Like it was nothing. I feel bad for Trubisky, but again, whatever. I'm not emotionally attached to Trubisky, despite what people think. Nonsense. Robert Quinn last year played 60% of snaps. which was the most of any of their pass rushers, edge rushers. So that's good. Actually, no, it wasn't. DeMarcus Lawrence, 62%. So cool. Robert Quinn was also on special teams. 14% of the time. But, yeah, Robert Quinn's good. Khalil Mack is very good. Akeem Hicks is very good. Kyle Fuller is very good. Jalen Johnson is very good. Eddie Jackson is very good. Game-winning interception to Sean Gibson. Very good. Roquan Smith. Very good. Danny Trevathan. If he was assigned Hayden Hurst today, he did very well today. I wouldn't really notice. Maybe Roquan. I don't know. I feel like Trevathan was active today in a good way. I didn't see him get burnt very often. This defense, they're just loaded with playmakers, and it's going to work itself out with the lapses on defense. Bilal Nichols had a good game today. I think he had a sack. He was in there. But yeah, I think they're figuring out rotations still. And Pagano dialed up some good blitzes. I noticed that. So, Bears 3-0. Unreal.